Hello, I'm Michael Carter, the director and editor of the web series.
And I'm Ali. I play Ali.
Great. So, for this scene in particular, this audio commentary of episode 7, Ali, every shot of the wide, him coming in, he would say guys and then sit down, so there was no way you could cut to a close-up of him, coming in, sitting down, saying guys.
So it was the most awkward thing for me to come in and go, guys, and then wait. Because it's just the most unnatural thing to do. This is probably the hardest thing in the web series for me to do. Harder than not laughing. Let's talk about Scream Out 2000 quickly. Scream Out 2000 was a joke we came up with on set. It was written into the ever-missing episode 4 of the script. Like a variation of that joke. But we wanted to keep it in because we thought it was hilarious. Scream Out 2000, for those who don't know, is an out-of-date editing software.
Very out-of-date.
Sorry, a script editing software. And we loved it. And we thought it was great. And so we worked it back in. It's a joke that only we will ever find funny.
Pretty much.
There was
a lot more in that. Like, yeah, we went for like 20 minutes.
we just riffed about Scream Out 2000 and why it was the best script editing software ever, and da da da.
Oh yeah, and this is actually a callback to season 1. We got Jim in the background there, who will of course close up and say his line. He was a tree. He was the dramatic mentor.
So this is Rana, who plays Rana. She's the only other person who gets a real name. Isn't That a Little Racist? Probably my favorite delivery of anyone in the web series. I think she's amazing. How old is she? 12? And 13, and she plays it like a complete trooper. And she didn't even know, like at the end you'll realize she didn't even know the name of the web series. She's just that much of a pro that she doesn't have to care. Shake, shake, shake. Every time we're on the deck.
And if anybody noticed, the zoom is in that shot, just right in the middle. In its all its glory.
I didn't notice it.
Yeah, it's right in the table there. Little things you can get away with if you're at film school. Completely natural.
So yeah, this again, we were just laughing the whole way through this. For some reason, this is my favorite line delivery of myself. Asians. I just think it's great. And Garnet's look. I love this whole scene for acting. I think it's great.
But I'm Canadian.
Actually, I hate this. I hate this. There's no good way to
Oh god, the zoom is right there. How did I not notice it?
Right on the table. Right. And also, you'll notice after episode 3, there are no cups in front of Ali at any point to show that he's completely recovered from caffeine.
If we talk quickly about how the romance was written between you and myself, basically it was written, I wrote it originally in the original draft as a male-female romance because I wanted the story to have an arc, and then we didn't really have any girls who were going to stay here all summer, so we changed it to be a male-male romance, which is why, in my opinion, it's still funny, even if you switch Dave's character to a girl. So the joke isn't ha-ha-ha homosexuality, it's ha-ha-ha, this is the creepiest thing ever. The other thing about this is we had coverage. We have quite a lot of coverage. We put Michael's beautiful
camera very close to the water. I couldn't look. I had to look away.
And I swam a good distance out to the point where they were yelling cut after me. But we got the shot and we decided it was better just as one shot, and I think we really made the right decision.
No, yeah, definitely. I love it. Right, this scene is... So a dog is barking in the background, and originally he puts his hand up and there's another bark right after. But I had to remove it, so it sounds like it's just silent. But he does have magical powers.
Yes, he does. George, in screenwriting, we call this the Deus Ex Machina. George basically comes in and solves all the problems. Oh, quickly, Big Ben. So I shot this. This was the first thing I shot, which is why my hair is so short. The Big Ben. All this is ADR. We had so much wind. We shot this at 5 in the morning. We were scared of the police. It was, but I really wanted it in here because it really adds production value to the whole series. The fact that we shot it in another freaking country. Adam here and his omnipresent pet log.
This scene is beautiful.
In our opinion, it's the greatest scene in the entire web series.
Just because it's
so funny. It gets to the point, and it's these two relatively old people acting as if they're a 6-year-old and like a young dad. Go to your room.
And originally we were going to cut it right there, right? But then we noticed he came right through the window, and that's just so much funnier.
It really is. It really is. Shake, shake, shake again every time we're on the deck. If you're a filmmaker, you'll notice the horrendous breaking of the 180 here. We apologize for that.
It's, it had to happen. It was hard to get your close-up.
Yeah, it really was.
And the sun was setting, and...
Yeah, we were really crunched for time with this one. I had to get in the shower and get wet again. And I don't even look that wet, which sucks.
Yeah, which is the worst part. And actually, in the shot, the Kindle's right behind me, but you don't see it.
The Kindle,
unlike in episode 5.
The Kindle is what we used with our scripts because we all promptly lost our scripts.
Oh,
we printed
instantly.
off 20 copies of this 30-page script and then promptly lost them all.
There's like half of a script in
Yeah,
here.
we have little bits around. Oh god, is that the end?
That's the end. Great, that was episode 7. Thanks for watching our web series.
And I hope you found this both educational and entertainmental.
That was the worst.
Cut that joke.